The topic of what I was wanting to talk about was like, you know, I see a lot of self development. A lot of self development. A lot of self development. I like that. I do like self development because you know you wanna work on you first. Everything starts with you. So working on you is always my main thing to talk about. But there's like steps when it comes to self development, right? Because when you focus on the eternal, because self development is supposed to be an internal battle. You're supposed to get everything. Your whole source is supposed to be from within. Everything, your happiness, your drive, everything is supposed to be from within. So that's the real, true core of self development. Now, I want to take that and talk about the surroundings of to get you towards that self development, because there's a lot of things that's going to combat you. Shit, that combated me. That's this what made me want to talk about it. I'm gonna get to that though. But there's a lot of things that are going to combat you and hinder you and stop you from that self development, getting to you who you want to be. Not people want to take it elsewhere, but who you want to be, right? So hopefully better. Hopefully you want to be better. But no, I want to talk about that, and I think for this one, I'm gonna talk about this one because this one is it's tailored to me as well. Like a lot of times, if I say something, it'll be tailored towards me a little bit. So that's why I'm able to like go off script. If I don't even have necessarily a script, I have talking points so I can just stay on track because I'll be all over the place. But for example, right, when it comes to self-development, there's a lot of key factors that will hinder you and stop you from, or prevent you from becoming a better self. And that's just what life is. Life is going to throw you wrenches and pop your bubble because it want to strengthen your will, not will the fuck. It want to strengthen your, what's the word? I don't know, but it want to strengthen you. Okay, so the main one that I want to really talk about that can potentially hinder your self-development growth or growth in general is family. And I'm gonna slide friends in there. Friends and family, they're on the thin line. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of friends has become family, and vice versa. However you want to go, but family slash friends in like small italices. Because those are the people that will hinder, stop, prevent, and slow up production if you don't keep it in check. If you don't, if you don't watch out, okay? Because whether we want to believe it or not, those that are most closest to us have a strong effect on us. Have a very, very strong effect. How they feel can have a strong effect on how we feel, and we don't half the time we don't ask for it, but they will affect us anyway. So I want to talk about that a little more because, taboo, right? Taboo. I'm going to just come blatantly say it, bro. I'm going to name the video How to Deal with Unbearable Family Members. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Because I'm trying to be all correct and trying to be all structured. No. How to deal with unbearable family members, man. How to deal with them, because boy, no one talks about that, huh? No one talks about the family members that gets on your goddamn nerves, that just wake up and don't even know, is not even aware that they are causing nothing but chaos and drama. And then when you bring it up to the table, you become the problem. It's like I've always started. No, I just want to get to the bottom and to the solution. I like to get straight to the point and figure out whatever problem that we have. So yes, we're going to talk about how to deal with unbearable family members. And to start it off, you don't deal with them. You don't deal with them. You just don't. You have to not deal with them. You have to go on about your merry day. If they upset, fuck it. You have to not care, okay? If you come from a small area and you want to move out, there's gonna be multiple people tell you, say, hey, don't go too far. Why you want to leave? Because you trying to run away from your family. I ain't trying to run away from nothing. I'm trying to grow. And then that small thing get put in your head, and then you carry that on with you. So that could be in the back of your head. I don't want to go too far because my family, this and that. So that hinders you from growing. All because they said some slick remark. Oh, you want to run away from your family? Did I say that? No. So yes, there's a lot of things that family and friends that can do that can prevent you from moving forward. And we got to watch that. But yeah, point A, you don't deal with them, okay? You don't deal with them. Is the harsh truth, but you have to say fuck it and leave them where they at and go on about your business. You're going to have to go on about your business. You're going to have to do what you got to do with little to no support, because half the time they won't support you until you're in the process or actually get it done. So you have to do it no matter what. So I feel like that's a strong, solid A bullet. You don't deal with them, because the more you deal with them, the more you gonna get dealt with. Okay, you gonna be wanting to do better, want to do something different out of the cultural norm, and by you doing that, you are gonna be the problem. That's why you don't need to deal with them. You will turn into the problem because you are the problem. If you're doing better and want to do better, go off, explore, doing things you ain't never seen before, and want to share that with those that are around you. If you do that with people that's sticking to what they know, sticking to their circle, sticking to the same routine, you have become the outlier. You are the problem. Okay? Yes, I'm the problem, because you are. So, that being said, you don't deal with them. You don't deal with the nonsense. You don't deal with the BS. You just don't. Point A. We can talk about it in the comments if you feel like that's, because this is taboo. I'm gonna talk about stuff that's taboo. I am. I'm gonna talk about that stuff that people don't want to talk about. The little close things that happen with family members that don't want to speak on, because it might break the love or break how the bond. If it breaks anything, that means it was never there to begin with. So we gonna talk about it today. And I ain't afraid to talk about it either. I ain't afraid to talk about it. You guys my favorite right now. I want them to do better. I want all us to do better. I'm gonna continue to do better so we can strive for greatness. So guess what? If you hate me, you can hate me. I don't mind being the villain. I promise you I don't. Because if at the end of the day, if it's pushing us in a good direction, let me go back to my page, man, because that was a solid A, okay? But I had some more, but I can't find it. Yeah, I get so far off on that, bro. Hold on. Let me flip the book around. Because that, like I said, you don't deal with them. That's my thing. Don't deal with them, okay? You got to stop dealing with them. You're just gonna have to stop it. You're gonna have to. Unless you wanna be in the same boat, you're gonna have to. Let me take a while to find this. That was point A. Alright. I think right now, what I said point A was, you got to start dealing with them. Okay, let me add some supportive details to that. Because I already threw some in there, but let me add some more. Because one, you got to stop dealing with, because you're going to become a problem. Because you're going to be the outlier. You're going to be the one that's different from the rest, right? So you got to be careful with that. If you're strong with it and you can continue to keep on going with that, by all means do that. But that's going to be the number one. You got to stop dealing with the unbearable family members. You're going to have to just cut it cold turkey. It's going to hurt, but whatever. That's going to make us do what we need to do to get better. That's the whole goal, is to get better. To get better. So that's going to be that. Let's add some supporting details to that. One supporting detail is that their problems will become your problems, okay? Problems that you never had, problems that don't belong to you will become your problems. You know why? Because you're in the vicinity, all right? There's fine with helping. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes problems, when their problems start to intertwine with you, because you're going to find yourself in between situations that you don't know how you got in. And it's like, where are we right now? Where am I? How did I get put in it? And you're going to keep telling yourself that until it will come a time where you're just going to be in it. You will forget that it had nothing to do with you. And that problem will fully submerge and become your problems. And when it become your problems, you get caught up in that, and you just get right in, you just fit right in the infinite loop. You fit right in when that problem becomes your problem, because it's going to happen. You're going to be dealing with their problems. You're going to be trying to help. Next, you're going to be in some BS, and then you're going to be just caught up in it. And the beginning, you're going to did I get, what is going on? Oh my God, I had nothing to do with this. You're going to say that a few times, about a week or so. The next thing you know, you can just get up and do it, and you got to just deal with it. Problems that ain't yours will become your problems. And that's the last thing we need, is other people's problems. That's the last thing we need, is other people's problems, okay? We got enough problems of our own. Why in the heck are you taking on other people's problems? And it be family. Why the hell I'm mad at aunt whoever? Cause y'all can't talk. Y'all don't know how to talk to each other. Why am I mad? Why she mad with me? Why she give me I get the cold shoulder. I got nothing to do with y'all. Why I get the cold shoulder? You know? So I don't know if that could be supporting details, or I'm gonna just say supporting details. Your problems become your problems. Always could be supporting details. Let's go on to the next. I've written some stuff down. I'm gonna start to stick to the goal. All right. Let me see, cause the next one was here, but the next one was like, if you stay with them, plan your great escape. Cause the reason why I put that, if you stay with them, plan your great escape, is because a lot of times in a lot of situations, certain situations, probably current situations, where things have hit the fan and took a turn that you did not expect. So you may be in a area with family, because you know what they say: if you're gonna bring a problem, always bring a solution. Don't bring, if you're gonna, we need more solutions, okay? There's too many problems, we need more solutions. So I was gonna bring a solution to that, because a lot of people that may be in situations where they stay in the vicinity of family or have to stay with family for a while, and that's totally fine. Do what you gotta do, but plan your great escape. You understand what I'm saying? I was sleeping on couches. I was sleeping with the family members. Plan your great escape. I was planning my great escape. So yes, you might be saying, man, you talking about all this, but I'm stuck. I live with him. Okay, cool. All right. Plan your great escape. 15 minutes, write something down. How to get you out this problem. Where I want to go. Big circle. Boom, boom, boom. What I gotta do to get here? What I gotta do to get there? Where am I at? What can I do while I'm here to get closer to here, to get closer to here, and move here, and to get me out of here? Boom, boom, boom. Plan your great escape. So if you with family, stuck with family, or whatever, plan your great escape. Plan it out. Make a plan. Make steps to the plan. Make steps to the plan. Down to the minute detail, so when you know exactly what I gotta do tomorrow to get the hell up out of here. So yes, I want to add that, because there's going to be people that's going to be like, well, damn, what if I stay? They make your great escape. And if you don't got a car, plan everything out to what you can do to get you out there. Listen, you a bad mother if you can really sit down and write. Really sit down and put a strategy together. Dang, my accent just came out. Strategy together. You a bad motherfucker if you can write out a whole strategy to get you out this predicament and see it and actually stick to it. Writing stuff down helps as well, because a lot of times we get caught up in our heads, and we forget what the hell we at. And writing stuff down allows us to come back and see it. So write this stuff down. Plan your great escape. Simple as that. It's no ifs, ands, or buts, nothing extra. Plan your great escape. Simple. Okay. Let's go on to the next, man. Let's go on to the next. This one might be the most taboo of all, because I can't stand. Listen, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Let me tell you what I can't stand. People that we're talking about, unbearable family members, right? We're talking about that, right? That could be mom, dad, auntie, sister, brother, grandma, cousin. It can be any one of them. And you know the worst thing I hate? Is when people say, oh man, you doing all this, that, and the fourth, but you gonna miss them when they gone. Like, no shit, Sherlock. What? Oh, I can't stand shit like that. You gonna miss them when they gone. Like, bro, I'ma go before they do it. If we keep this rate up, you gonna miss them, bro. And I can't stand that, because we got shit to do. And if you want to be stuck in the same old mumbo jumbo doing, then that's fine. That's your life. That's your life. But if I want to do better and you hindering me, I'ma hate that shit. I'ma get away. I'ma move. I'ma skedaddle. And I'ma love from afar. I like how I did that, because that's the next topic. Love from afar. You damn right. Oh man, I can't stand my folks. And you gotta understand what you can and cannot stand, what you do and will not do. Shit, what will you do and what you won't do. You gotta understand these things. You got to understand who you are. This all goes around self-development, knowing who you are, knowing what you capable of, knowing what you gonna put up with. You gotta understand who you are. And once you do that, a lot of things will be more clear for you. If you know who you are, and know where you want to go. And if your fucking mother and if your fucking father, your grandmother is stopping you or hindering you, then you got to get the hell on. You got to skedaddle, plan your great escape. You got to love from afar. You can love them. I love my peoples. I love them. But I do not like them. I do not like them, but I love them. I have to love from afar. And guess what? We talk. We talk a lot, and we all come to understanding. My own mother says it all the time. There's a certain time frame that we can be in the same area. You know, we can hang out, enjoy each other's company, but it's a time frame. It's a limit. There's nothing bad nor good about it. It's just what it is. It's life, bro. Stop crying. Stop crying, bro. Knowing who you are, who you're dealing with, where you at. My God, oh my God, you gonna mess up with it? Yes, I probably will. Oh my God, we all gonna die. Like, bro, shut up. Cause bro, you don't like people think they just understand everybody's problems. Everybody will go through similar problems. Cool, on different variations. You know, you may go through the same problem somebody else did, but there was a little more, I can't think of the word. Who gives a damn? But that's what I'm saying. So if I tell you, man, I can't stand my folks, man. They just, I can't stand them, bro. They just don't want to do nothing. Every time I tell them something, I gotta stop talking to them. I leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? I go on with my business. I do what I gotta do and go on my life. You know what I'm saying? I continue on. I love from afar. Oh man, you need to start acting like that, bro. You need to spend time with your family. Motherfucker, what I just told you? What I just told you? Was you listening? Was you listening? You want me to? You want my damn mental to be fucked up, and I go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? No. Everybody's situation is different. They may go through similar things, but everybody's situation is different. Everybody will go through something differently. So don't tell me, oh man, you gonna miss, bro. What are we talking about? You gotta leave. The reason I brought that up because I was talking to somebody, you know, and he's like old. He's an older guy who was working, and you know he like to throw his age out there. But I don't know why. It's fucking stupid. But you know, I told him to shut the hell up because I think he was talking about some bullshit. You know, I told him to shut the hell up, and he was like, oh man, we gotta respect your elders, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm over all this jazz, and I'm like, man, I tell my own grandmother shut up. Like, what you mean? Like, what you talking about? I tell my own grandmother to shut up, bro. Because sometimes people just talk too much. They just gossip too much. Tell your business too much. Why do they need to know these things? Shut up. Listen, I love my grandmother. Do anything for my grandmother. Won't allow no disrespect for my grandmother. But sometimes my grandma needs to shut up. Okay? That's why I say it's taboo. This is taboo. Okay? These are things that people don't want to talk about, nor say, nor do. I don't mind being the villain. Okay? There should be some structure here. You shouldn't be willy-nilly. Like, why do we always have to bring up the negatives? Shut up. Please, silence yourself. Rip your mouth off. However you want to put it, is the same phrase. But yeah, it don't matter age, merit, ranked, whomever they may be. If they ain't doing good for you, love them from afar. I ain't saying discard them. Love them from afar. If you move, you do what you do and carry on, you can send your regards and love from that hefty distance. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel bad about moving. Don't feel bad about going on. And if you get to a point where when you move on and get to a point where you can supply you and those around you, bring them with you. That's the sole goal. My goal is to do as much as I can out here, experience, so I can bring them with me. Okay? Bring them with you. If it's really that case, bring them with you. But get them out of there. Okay? And if they want to stay there, by all means, let them stay there. What are we doing? But I think I got a few other talking points. Let me see. I had someone that was like, you decide to get your life back, basically. That was a strong talking point because, you know, whether we want to believe it or not, our family control our decisions and our lives around us. Whether we want to believe it or not, like I said before, you know, they control us to a small degree, right? You know, they will sway our response or just whatever they may be. They will sway. And yeah, so I was just gonna talk about getting your life back together, making your own decisions in life. You know, make it knowing exactly how you want to do it when you want to do it. You know, not having to have your actions be swayed, basically, not just exactly. And with regards, say no with no regret. That was another talking point. Say no with no regret. Say no. No, I'm not gonna do that. If you know that it's going to hinder you and is using you, and you're well aware of that, you're well aware. It's everything I'm talking about has to do with family, because that's a strong talking point, because that's something we don't talk about. Okay? Say no with no regret. If you know you like I no, no, no. Practice doing that. Practice doing that. Say no, no, no. Practice. No. Now I ain't say no to everything, but when you know that it's redundant and it's just like it's using you because they have access to you because you're around, say no. Protect your mental. It's either your life or it's either their decisions or your life. You know what I'm saying? It's either them or your life at some point, because they will use you till you used up. There need to be a healthy balance. And then they're gonna use the fact that, seniority, family, whatever. Oh my God, disrespectful. It all don't happen. Let's stop hiding from this stuff. Let's start talking about these things and increase these bonds. Let's strengthen these bonds. We're hiding from these things. We're disregarding these things. We're running from talking, and that's why people be so afraid to talk about stuff, because they're afraid it's gonna break. Because we're skipping over, we're ignoring, and not ripping the band-aid off and getting this bond strong. That's the whole point of it. That's why family is so weak. These families are weak-willed, because there's no bond there. We all just, if something happens, we don't want to talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't do that. Don't talk about it. No. So everybody's like, walking with a chip on their shoulder, kind of like cutting eyes, because we don't want to talk about these things. We don't want to build a stronger bond. We don't want that. We don't want that. Plan small for bigger results. Plan small for bigger results. And that just goes with you're planning your great escape. The small plans will lead you to the big results. It's basically what I want to talk about. That's when I told you, figure out what you want, and then how do I get that, and then how do I get there, and then how do I get there, and then how do I get here. The smallest steps can lead you to the biggest results. And there's too much access to you. Too much access to you is unnecessary. Do not provide 100% of yourself. Excuse me, scratch that. Do not allow 100% of access to yourself. Okay? They shouldn't have 100% access to you, because they will have no regard of your own person. If they have 100% access, you are available at all times, no matter what you're doing. They don't care what you're doing. Doesn't matter. Okay? What you're doing does not outweigh what they want. So, too much access to you is unnecessary. Write that one down. You get out and stay out. They come to you. There's another talking point. I think I really talked about all of it, not even knowing. That's crazy. I love that. But when you get out, you stay out. You do your best to stay out. And they come to you. That's just coming back when I was saying, bring them to you. Allowing them to see. A lot of people are visual learners. They want to see it, touch it. They don't want to just hear you talk about it. So when you get out of there, you show them. You get them out. You get them out. Harriet Tubman. Get them out. And if they don't want to get out, let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Love from afar. Love from afar. I think that's pretty it, man. It's either them or your life, because they can be life drainers. They can be life drainers. Not having what's the word? I'm really drawing a blank. Not this. What's the word? Boundaries. Yes. Not having boundaries with your family can be life draining. Life draining. It can be life draining. It can drain the life right out of you. Not having any boundaries. Just as not having any boundaries with your spouse, not having any boundaries with your friends, not having any boundaries at work. It all can drain the life out of you. So, how to deal with unbearable family members? You don't. You don't. How to deal with unbearable family? You don't deal with them. You just don't. Because the more you deal with them, the deeper you get. Oh man, but that's it for me. Hopefully this video goes over. It conveys the way that I want it. Shit, bro, there's a little tree been scratching my leg the whole time. I hope this video conveys well. It sounds like I'm talking trash, talking crap. It's just I feel what this saying is not what you say, it's how you say it. But I'm trying to work on how I'm saying it, trying to convey a little more better, articulate a little more better. But yeah, I'm at the park right now, so I'm probably gonna have some more shots of just like walking around. Some people really playing some tennis. We gonna walk over there. But it's a vlog. I don't think I'm just want to sit here and just talk. I think I'm gonna have some other stuff, some other, visuals going on. You hear the waves, you hear the cicadas, you hear the bugs. You know what I'm saying? Buzz. But yeah, that's the last time you hear from me for the day. The next will be some B-roll, and yeah, thank you for tuning in to the Malide Tuko. Nah, I don't know. I changed my name because like both of them resembles me. For like Two Curse is my brand, which is me, and then my name Malik, which is me. So you can call me Malik. You can call me Two Curse. But yeah, thank you. We're out of here. My little black book now, gotta have one. Peace out. Hopefully I look good. That look good? My nipples be coming through the shirt. So I'm trying to work on that too, but I can't help that. Peace out. Bye. Close.